Deep beneath the earth, behind reinforced doors and climate-controlled chambers, sits one of the most protected storage systems ever created. A vault built to preserve priceless records, historical documents, ancient archives, fragments of human memory considered too valuable to lose. And naturally, you would expect a place like this to rely on the most advanced security technology available: laser systems, biometric scanners, automated surveillance. But hidden inside this fortress is a second layer of protection that feels almost impossible to believe. Because while modern systems monitor the entrances, the real patrol moves through the darkness itself. Hundreds of silent predators, claws against concrete, eyes reflecting through low light. Nearly 700 cats, used to protect some of humanity's most valuable records from destruction. And the strangest part is not that it worked. It's that modern civilization trusted them to do what technology could not. The threat was never explosions, never armed intruders, never cinematic break-ins from the outside world. It came from something smaller, quiet enough to remain unseen, but destructive enough to erase history permanently. Rats, rodents capable of slipping through tiny openings deep beneath the structure, gnawing through paper, destroying bindings, contaminating irreplaceable documents that could never be recreated once lost. And this created a contradiction no modern system fully solved, because advanced vault technology could secure a room, but it could not fully control nature once it entered. Sensors could monitor movement, locks could seal entrances, but none of those systems hunted, none of them stalked, none of them created fear. Predators did. And slowly, the vault adopted a defense strategy older than civilization itself, to stop destruction. It turned to instinct. What makes this story unsettling is not the cats themselves, it is what they represent. Because underneath all modern systems, human civilization still relies on ancient survival logic. Predator and prey, territory and intrusion, fear and pursuit. And inside this vault, that ancient system never disappeared. It simply continued beneath the surface of modern engineering. While machines monitored conditions, the cats controlled behavior, rodents adapted to structures, but instinct adapts faster. A predator does not need programming to recognize movement in darkness. It does not require updates. It does not malfunction under pressure. It simply hunts. And over time, the vault's strangest security layer became one of its most effective. Not because it was technologically advanced, but because it operated on something older than technology itself. Nature. There is something psychologically disturbing about this system, because it forces two completely different worlds to exist together. On one side, human precision, controlled temperatures, cataloged records, engineered preservation systems designed to outsmart time itself, and moving silently through all of it. Animals operating entirely on instinct, no understanding of history, no awareness of value, yet somehow responsible for protecting it. And maybe that is why the story lingers in people's minds, because it quietly destroys a modern assumption that technology always replaces primitive systems. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the older system survives because it continues to work better and deep underground, inside one of the world's most protected spaces. Civilization accepted that uncomfortable truth. In the end, the story stops being about a vault, or even about cats. It becomes about something larger, the illusion of progress. Because modern civilization likes to imagine history moving in a straight line. Primitive systems disappear, advanced systems replace them, everything evolves forward. But this vault tells a different story. A story where some of humanity's most valuable records survived, because predators continued doing what predators have always done: hunt, protect territory, control intrusion. And maybe that is the strangest part of all, that beneath layers of modern engineering, the final line of defense was never artificial intelligence, never advanced machinery, never automation, just instinct, silent, watching, moving through the dark, and somehow still protecting human history better than anything we built to replace it. The strangest part about history is how often reality behaves like fiction, and the deeper you go, the less stable the world begins to feel. Some stories don't end when the video ends, they stay with you. If you're drawn to historical anomalies, unexplained contradictions, and stories that feel impossible to process, this channel only gets stranger.